a scale, range, the range selector, the 0 ohm adjuster, the zero corrector, and the two test probes, which is the black, which is negative, and the red, which is positive. Let me show you how to check if the multimeter is working. First, we're going to place the black probe in the negative slot. And the second one is the positive, which is the red probe. Now, to check if an analog multimeter is defective or not, we have to test for the continuity. The good thing in this multimeter is there is a continuity checker. So, we will put the range selector in the continuity checker or in the buzzer. This symbol. And then connect the test probe. If you hear that sound simply indicates that this tester is working. Okay? That's it. Thank you. Let me show you how to measure a resistance. First, we have to connect the test probes to the slots. Let's just imagine that this is a resistor, because we don't have a resistor. In measuring the resistance of a resistor, if we don't know the value of a resistor, let's just put the range selector to the highest setting. To the highest setting of an ohm. If the scale doesn't show a reading, let's just adjust the setting into the lower setting. Maybe 1K, 10, or 1. For example, if we measure a resistor, and the setting points to times 10, and the scale show a measurement, this is where we can read the resistance. For example, the pointer points to 5. We have to multiply it to times 10. So 5 times 10 is equal to 50. So the resistance of the resistor is 50 ohms. 5 times 10 is equal to 50 ohms. That's it. Thank you. Let us measure a DC voltage. As we can see, we have here a battery, a 1.5 volts battery. Since it is a 1.5 volts battery, we will put the range into 2.5. Okay? In reading the measurement of this battery, we will read this in this portion: 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, or it indicates 0.5, 1, 1.5, 200, and 2, 2 and 2.5. So let's start. As we can see, it points here 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and 0.8. So the voltage of this battery is 0.8. So it means this battery is not fully charged. Now, let us measure an AC voltage. Here is an example of an AC source, an outlet. In this case, I know that an AC has a 220 volts, so I will place my range selector at 250. Since it is a 250 volts, let's read it in this portion: 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250. So, let's start. Connect the black lead first, and the second one. As we can see, the scale points here. So, the measurement of this outlet is 245. Okay, that's it.